And we are live, Two and a Half Guys podcast. I'm your boy, Midge. And
It's your boy Dos Stacks.
hopefully the delays are short when they do. We here back after the Super Bowl, which I didn't watch, by the way, but I did see Usher performance.
Same here.
Um, I gave y'all that grace. Nobody watched the NBA All-Star game, so
And we hardcore. We hardcore
I'm an NBA fan.
NBA fans, and we ain't watching it, yo.
I don't even watch that. So I know y'all ain't watch. I know y'all here.
I mean, the game don't get good to the last 6 minutes.
Pretty much. When dudes trying to win that money.
Yeah, that damn bag on the line, and that girl saying, "I want that person."
Right. So that little change there, little pocket change they get.
Look here, cause it pocket change to them too.
Man, you know what it is, man.
Carry around money.
And Doc Rivers talking about he gonna give a percentage for coaching the game to the coach. Man, you a backstabber, man.
He need to get a whole thing to him, cause
You need to get your job back.
hey, I didn't know he was an advisor to them.
That's what I'm saying, man. You was the advisor, and then you undercut my man.
He probably planted that seed too.
Yeah, exactly. And you only won one game since you took over.
Trash.
Come on, bro.
Hey man, look here. I'm gonna tell you something, Midgie, and you gonna hate me for saying this. I hate that we on this NBA shit, but your Boston Celtics, players and coach included, have stretched that one championship so fucking far.
What's the championship?
The championship that y'all got with Doc, Paul Pierce.
No, Doc has stretched that.
But listen,
Doc is the only person who keep getting a job. Everybody else went their own way.
I listen to how KG and Paul Pierce talk on their podcast.
But that's what people do on podcasts.
No, I'm listening to how they talk specifically. Mm-hmm. You would think them niggas got 2, 3, 4, 5 rings.
I mean, they should have, but it didn't work out like that.
They put that together too late, Midgie.
I mean, but everybody was trying to get on their own. Now, if it was this time, they would have been done it. If it was this time right now, they'd have done it in their 20s. But everybody wanted to carry their own weight. And
y'all stretched that one ring out so far, Midgie.
I mean, first of all, I don't even watch their podcast. So I wouldn't know what they'd be talking about.
I check it out at work sometimes, along with our podcast.
I stopped watching Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson when they started becoming haters.
Yo, tell me they ain't turned into the ultimate haters.
Like, I stopped watching them when they started becoming haters. I watch Gil because Gil funny.
Look here. You know who running that podcast shit right now.
I watch Gil.
You know who running that podcast shit right now, though, right?
Who that?
Killer.
Oh, shit.
Killer every morning. Yo, I don't even watch Sports Center no more, Mitch.
I check out Cam and Mace.
I watch Cam and Mace, yo. Faithfully Monday through Friday, bro. That's a part of my morning routine at work.
Okay. I ain't nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I just since Matt Steven.
What up, Danita?
Hello. And Matt Barnes started. I ain't like haters. I just, and I like Steven Jackson, but you keep hollering about a real one, but you always
in the midst of some fuckery.
Always in the midst of something.
I mean, but shit, they trying to keep their show alive, but still turning the haters.
But going at Shannon is not it, dog.
But listen, the thing is, you want to know what's missing from their show?
What?
The name of the show is Up in Smoke, but y'all can't smoke on camera. That's the whole element missing from your show.
I thought they used to, though.
No.
They got with Showtime. Didn't they used to? I don't know.
No.
Hey, Danita. What's going on?
But hey, man. Let's go ahead and jump into this shit, man.
Yeah, man. So we got Raising Kanan.
Yeah.
Yo. What's up, Van Camp? How are you? Besides the original Power, though, this is the best out of the verse. This is better than Tyreek. It's better than Tommy.
It's better than BMF too.
It's better than BMF.
I can't give it that, Midge, because
I'm talking. Well, let me say. I'm saying out of the Power verse.
Well, listen. I kind of think you caught in the moment, Midge. I kind of think you caught in the moment because
name an episode that was slacking.
It's. I loved this season, but it was some sloppy writing on like along the way, yo.
Name.
They introduced irrelevant characters because I feel like somebody like Ronnie is supposed to last a little bit longer than one season.
But that means they got bigger things coming because we still
Okay,
ain't
but like, listen,
we still ain't see the young Tommy.
Listen, but like here's what gets me. Okay,
we know Rock gonna die eventually.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They didn't anticipate her becoming a fan favorite. They didn't anticipate Marvin becoming a fan favorite.
Marvin.
Listen. They didn't anticipate Unique becoming a fan favorite. So now they're gonna have to write around that.
That's what's gonna make it good.
They introduced like it was too many bodies of people that they okay. Let me put it like this, Mitch.
Okay,
they don't build on the characters long enough. Admit it now. They introduce them in a strong way, but they don't build on them. They don't expunge on it. They don't tell us why Ronnie was crazy. They don't tell us how the guy that Ronnie killed became the kingpin that he was. They don't tell us what led up. Like they just don't do no backstories.
I think they feel those guys are irrelevant though, because you got your main cast, but see now we know that we was thinking Ronnie gonna be the person that teach Kanan how to be fool,
but it's gonna be Unique.
It's gonna be Unique. So
that's Breeze. I think he's gonna be Breeze, Midgie.
That's what I'm hearing.
I think he's gonna do the alter ego thing. But here's the thing about that. Okay, you bring him back alive, right at the end. What's gonna be his angle in this upcoming season? You can't have the revenge angle with him because the person who killed him is dead. So what is he more in? Here's my theory on it. I think he was the one that told Kanan to set up that situation with Ronnie like that. And he gonna be the one to train Kanan on how the game's supposed to be done behind Rock's back.
But you know what? I do agree. Ronnie should have been one more season.
He was the villain you could have built upon.
Should have been one more season.
Right, Van Camp.
Because his character became so synonymous with the members only jacket. Because
once they start making memes on him, they're a hit.
Because I don't feel like What's My Man and his wife are
villain enough.
They're charismatic, but I mean, as far as my care, I don't really care about them.
And then I hate to say it, they drag on a lot of this season with what's going on with Jukebox.
I mean but you know that's the building of the CY Jukebox the way she is.
But listen, they built more onto
they show more less Kanan than anybody in the season. They show more. They built more or less on Kanan than anybody in the
season. He was barely in the last 2 episodes, yo.
We talked about the brothers' alcohol addiction. We talk about Marvin, you know, and his friendship with the editor. We talk about Rock. We talk about Unique. We didn't talk about Kanan too much, other than him and Famous not getting along.
Hey, I like Famous, yo. Famous funny, dog.
I hate Famous rapping, but I do like Famous.
Hey, but Famous can rap though. Midgie. I like Famous, dog.
I like Famous too.
I like Famous, dog.
He's that comic relief other than Marvin.
Like, yo, his mama is one of the worst mamas to ever be on camera now. She yo, she up there with Franklin mama, dog.
She's a great civilian. She's a great civilian.
No, she's not. She's terrible. And like Famous held Kanan down. Like when his mom got shot at, he showed up to make sure he was all right.
Yeah, but you know, I'm just waiting for the young Ghost and the young Tommy to come in.
That's when it's gonna get funky. And then you got to get the right people to play those guys. Because I hate to say it, they're gonna have to drag these seasons out because how long before they delve into the crossing over with the Power timeline, the original timeline?
But you know, one thing I can say about the Powerverse, they do a great job casting.
Oh yeah.
Think about all the people we watched over time. Like we eventually, even with the Tariq and his college crew,
that become stars, yo.
Like, it's none of them that I can say, oh, I just don't like their acting. They all do a pretty good job. Even
I agree on that.
When I saw Marvin, I was like, I'm used to seeing him be funny.
Right.
Kane, I was like, oh, okay, he really can pull this off. But they do a good job casting. I will say that. So
Mhm.
that I'm not too worried.
Hey, but he ain't getting no taller though.
Who that?
Kanan.
Nah. He's stout. He's short and stout. That's him.
He ain't getting no taller. They're gonna have to start doing some camera work with.
All of a sudden, say she would never. Hey, listen.
Hey, bro, I already know my mom ain't calling the police. She find no gun on me,
Listen.
or in my possession.
Listen. I would hope that no one would. What's up, Jazz?
Hey,
What's going on?
nothing much.
You look tired. Shoot this program.
Hey, they gonna have to.
Yeah, but like I say, man. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna give it above BMF. Maybe I'll give BMF a cool 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
But Kanan is going there.
Okay, so overall, let's go ahead and wrap up. Kanan, what you give it on our 1 to 10 scale for like the whole season?
This season right here kept my attention week by week, though. I'm gonna go strong 9-2.
I'm going 9-5, Midgie.
I'm
I'm
going
going 9-5.
though.
9-5.
As a matter of fact, the twist at the end, I would go 9-4.
Because he was a fan favorite and they needed to bring him back.
And because that finale was so calculated,
Mm-hmm.
was so well put together.
Mm-hmm.
And like Moretta said, when she saw it, she wanted to doggone tell us to get online. Right then and there. So
all right, cool.
Did you want
9-5. Jazz, I'm pretty sure you're not done with Power yet. I mean with Kanan yet, so we're not gonna ask you on it.
Mm-mm.
All right. Next up, what do we have? We had Adulterers and
we can save Adulterers and
Forever Us.
Forever Us on Tubi. Starring Zonique. I think it's
Zonique. Zonique Pullins, by the way.
Pullins.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty lady. I didn't know she was old enough to play a role like that. To be honest.
Yeah, she's a grown woman.
Yeah, I did. I had no idea.
A child.
I had no idea. Then when I went and did a deep dive on Instagram, saw she had like memorable moments with her child online. It's like, no, I didn't know she was that old.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm still remember Family Hustle.
Jazz, like I gotta say back when we was in the studio before the show, she was the best actress out of all of them.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, she's had some, she's had some
coaching.
Yeah, so
you can tell. Well, for those of y'all who don't know, the movie is about a husband who feels ignored by his wife and ends up cheating.
Mm-hmm.
And some things happen.
The wife, you forgot the wife is played by Lyrica, because a lot of people are Lyrica fans too.
She didn't do a bad job. She didn't
from Love and Hip Hop.
I didn't know who she was. Like I just know the whole cast was fine. Like woman wise.
Her mother is actually Lyrica G. Lyrica G used to sing, an old time singer. She's also been on Love and Hip Hop as well.
And Lyrica wrote songs for some of
the. My bad, Mitch.
Wrote songs for a lot of R&B artists over time, like female R&B artists over time.
Mm-hmm. She was backup singer, I think, for if I'm not mistaken, Tina Turner at one point, and she's been around a long time. So that's her daughter.
Okay. Angela, I gotta agree with you on that. We're gonna
get that. We're gonna get that. Tommy.
Yeah, the ending was stupid.
So that guy is Tommy from All the Queens. I've never seen All the Queens.
Yes, that's another person. That was the guy that played him.
But it starts off
the main character?
The husband, yeah.
Okay.
He's
terrible.
Is that on BET?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Movie starts off, he's a delivery guy.
Mm-hmm.
I guess everybody's attracted to him, but I'm a good brother until his wife starts getting busy.
There's a Chris Stokes movie, by the way,
which I didn't know, and I might not would have watched it if I knew Stokes had something to do with it. I may not have watched it because I feel like we're surviving Chris Stokes ain't came yet.
I mean, but you know what? The man got talent. It's unfortunate that he's a predator, but I mean he does have talent. So.
Hey, you know, it seemed like a lot of them do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it starts off, you know, he's delivering, then he meet one girl he delivers to. You know, I guess that's like his home girl or his
Black China.
cool, whatever.
Right.
She got a sister one day, pops up. And he kind of falls for the younger sister, which is played by Zanique, and
Hey,
it goes from
Shawty,
there.
hey, Shawty shot her shot though.
She was shooting
She shot her shot.
heavy.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, in the beginning of the movie, you didn't know that dude had a wife. On her part, anyway. On her part, she didn't know.
Oh yeah. She didn't know.
Yeah.
But by the time the films got involved, it was too late.
She's
Right.
really the victim in this whole situation now.
She is. She
Yeah.
is the victim.
She is. And then her being young and, like you said, kind of trying to figure out what she want to do with her life, like that plays a part into it. Like you took advantage of that.
Hey, they stylists had me dying laughing. Like, why this dude got a sweater wrapped around him every scene?
He was wearing it. You know what though?
Type one weirdo. You was like
I
uber
didn't know that-
aggressive. You was uber aggressive with the
Remember, she said something to him in that regards, like, you knew I was married, and she was like, you never mentioned your wife like that.
Oh yeah, on a wedding ring.
And when when they was arguing, I think one time about it.
At the apartment.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like, you knew I was married. She's like, yeah, you failed to mention her a couple times or something like that. Wife that you never talked about or something like that. So
Hey, the wife was brave to show up at her crib like that, and Shawty gave her 2 drinks.
but you know she young, you know she ain't got no fight in her. She's just trying to make a career. She's trying to make her way through.
Shit, boy. Well, we don't want to spoil it for y'all, but
I hated the ending.
I hated the ending. What happened was the wife shows up, you know, after getting her inklings on her husband cheating. I think he brought a mug or something, and you know, women are smart.
Spoiler alert! If you haven't seen it,
Yeah, spoiler alert. The wife shows up to Zonique's apartment and accidentally kills her with a mug.
Accidentally.
Hey, 2 shots of Black Daniels will do it.
You know what I'm saying? This don't like her first rodeo.
Yeah, but she cracked the shit out of a little young girl and killed her. And what we found out later on was that she called her husband from the apartment and he disposed of the body.
Right.
And
he told me nothing's wrong.
The rest of the movie is them confessing to each other where they went wrong and showing their loyalty for one another, because they went out like you know, they bonded and
back in love.
Yeah, they fell back in love on that shit. Like they went and had sex like they ain't had sex in a while.
Right, Angela. That was no accident.
You know, but she killed a girl. He disposed the body, and then these 2 sexy ass detectives show up, and they had their shit together.
Yeah,
pretty much for the rest of the movie.
He knew somebody, I guess his homeboy knew somebody in the department, a detective who was very high ranking, and you know, kind of looked out.
Who suggested this movie?
I think it was a group, fan favorite, or we were talking about it, and everybody's like, "Yeah, we should watch it." And it kind of was like, "Okay."
I hated the ending.
I hated the ending.
I blood clot hated the ending because, you know, the last scene is them getting their daughter a new car, and this is after like the detective not being able to pin them on nothing.
And as I say, Jazz suggested.
I didn't suggest this. Wasn't my
I wanted somebody to go to jail. Somebody else.
Wasn't my suggestion.
Like listen. You know what would have made it iller? You know how the cops pull up on the neighbor beside them and run in the neighbor's house?
Mm-hmm.
It would have one quick scene of them like planting the carpet on the neighbor's yard, or like something to give us.
Well, you know, much of Tubi movie endings are not the fucking best. Let's just be real here. Like the movie could be good, but then the ending will throw it all the fuck off, and you'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like,
I always look at the quality, and this had good quality.
Had good quality, although they kept using some of the same B-roll cut scenes of the location that they was in.
but you know, when you on a budget, you got to use the same locations:
Right.
restaurants, house, apartment.
No. I'm not talking about whether we're actually filming, but you know how when they're transitioning from one screen to the next scene.
Well, most of their budget went to the cast. What you expect on TV? I mean, come on. You had Zanique, you had the guy from All the Queensmen, you had Lyric. He had to pay these folks.
They did a good job though. They did a decent job with it. It's just the ending sucked.
Yeah,
it did. It did. It was all right movie. Don't get me wrong. It's an all right movie, but that ending they could have did way better on that end.
It would have been much better. I could have dealt with the movie much better if the ending was more together.
Like they could have easily pinned the murder on the neighbor.
I didn't want a happy ending. I didn't want them to get away.
Like it was cheesy, yo. Like y'all,
by accident.
But did she take care of your kids? And did she? And then you still weren't supposed to kill a woman.
She didn't deserve that.
I mean,
like, listen, it's like, yo, this movie almost like, yo, you can get away with killing a black woman.
In all defense, I kind of looked at it like this way, you know, the women that this have happened to, you kind of want to kill the bitch anyway and get away with it. So I looked at it in that aspect.
Okay.
And I think he kind of played on that a little bit, even though he could have did a better ending of it.
For y'all, that I can see that, but she didn't deserve that. She was just a young girl trying to find a way. Got
victim.
You know what? The victim is a harsh, because now that I think about it, because when I seen this movie, it was a while ago. So, I kind of agree with Angela. She did see that wedding ring. She didn't know.
Yeah.
So was she really a victim, or did she just get caught the fuck up?
She didn't deserve, because the man was 50% of this issue.
Like, yo, nobody deserves to die because you stick your dick or you damn give your pussy.
I'm not saying she deserved to die, but when you start,
y'all take that shit too far.
You pick your fate. She picked her fate.
Y'all go too far about the cheating shit. It's not that bad. It's so much more dick and pussy out here, yo.
That's not about that. It's about, first of all, you got to think of it this way. That is y'all keep thinking like that boyfriend girlfriend shit is the same as marriage. That's not the same. It's not.
But listen, to like kill somebody and sacrifice the rest of your life.
I'm not saying kill it, but it does happen. Y'all out here fucking with people's marriages and stuff like that. Some of these women is unstable.
Murder?
It does happen.
Murder? It'll never be that serious.
It does happen. And
it happens, but that don't make it right. But like murder, nah.
It's a documentary I wouldn't mind y'all watching when y'all get a chance. Not for the pod, just on Lover, Stalker, Killer on Netflix. People out here crazy, yo.
They are. I don't think nobody deserves to die, but you got to understand there's a lot of unstable people out here in this world, and a lot of people cannot take everything, you know, and just walk away from it like that.
And you look at it like I gave you all these years of my life for you to go out and do this.
What that person went through in that marriage with that person, they could have lost a child through it. You don't know.
Like marriage pass, girl.
Yeah, but still murder is different.
Oh yeah.
You say all this, then the third, like, yo.
It ain't me now. I'm not ever gonna do it.
Listen.
But I ain't gonna go out and kill nobody now.
Like, listen, it's easy for us to say it, but like, you're taking a life, you're gonna lose your life because you're going to jail, and the fact that and you're gonna affect. They say every death affects at least 9 people, directly or indirectly. So that means because that person cheated on you, you about to fuck up 18. You about to fuck up 32 lives, including your own.
Yeah, but are you taking in accountability of the life that you already fucking with anyway? You fucking up somebody else's life too by you dibbling and dabbling and going outside the sanctity of your marriage too. So all of that. Like, I'm not saying that the death is right. Not saying that you should be out here murdering people that cheat, but you get what you put yourself into.
I feel you. Like you get no arguments from me, but shit. Hey man, you can have that bitch, boy.
Right. Now you ain't gonna see me out here killing nobody now. My fuck you up, I might fuck you up.
Hey, just like the other movie we watched, like Wife or Not, what was it? Adulterers. He walked in and saw his wife cheating. Look here, yo. Me, I would listen. it would have been a short film with me. I'd have walked in, saw him cutting. Well, shit, my boy, you can have that bitch, my boy.
But that's you. But
Hey,
that's
now,
you.
now, now,
Everybody
listen,
don't
now,
deal with
listen.
stuff like
Now,
that.
now, I ain't gonna flex. I probably would have put the pistol on him and rob him now. Just me. It'd have been a
Nah, he
short
had to get
film.
out my house.
Because let me tell you something.
You gotta get
A
out.
person will be emotionally hurt,
It'd have
especially
been a
if you
short
are
film, bro.
married.
You gotta
If
get
you
out
with
my house.
somebody for years like that, and you
Hey.
walk in and see your wife bent the fuck
I'm a-
over,
hey,
come on, now. Ain't no way.
I'm a Nino Brown him out the door now.
You
With
gotta
that
get
thing.
out
Come
my
on. Yo, I'm gonna Nino Brown him out the door, butt ass naked. No, cuz. Lead them Tims. Lead them Tims, my boy. Take them off.
house.
Take them off.
You
And
gotta
I'm gonna
get-
Nino Brown him out the door. Take his money.
What you do after you leave, that's cool with me.
Now,
And
I'm gonna
we-
kick her out, so she gonna be calling you soon.
Right.
But that's still you still acting
can
on
have that
emotion,
bitch.
whether you know you still acting
But
on emotion.
But I ain't killing nobody.
You got a gun out, my nigga. I don't know if you gonna kill me or not. You just say you about to rob this nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in the pockets.
I ain't doing nothing.
Listen,
I want you
you
out my house.
already naked. I'm
I
gonna
want
put the
you out my
pistol on you. Pick your
Bro, but
pants
that
up.
man don't know that.
Now, if you run up on me, I'm gonna shoot him in the leg.
Now,
See,
see,
look what you talking.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he got a pistol in his clothes.
Right, because you already creating a situation. You don't know what that man
So
got on him
just,
either.
just in
I'm gonna
case.
Nino Brown him out the door. Listen, we can talk that shit, but motherfuckers ain't superheroes. A motherfucker
Yo,
with a
I ain't
gun on.
gonna hold you.
Listen,
If I walked in and seen some shit like that
let
in
me
my
explain to
house,
you, Jazz. Here's something I know. The gangsters of gangsters and gangsters is a different motherfucker when a gun pointed at them.
baby, let me tell you something.
Like I said,
not
me
even
knowing
gonna
me, I'm a Nino Brown him out the door butt naked, just like Nino did the landlord. Come on out. You're gonna go and get up out of here.
I'm a strong person, but let me walk in my house and see my partner and got somebody bent the fuck over in my house, in my bed. Everybody's fucking dead. I don't care
I'm talking
what the
about
fuck
beating
you are.
back in too.
Everybody.
Hard fucking.
That's a whole level of disrespect on another level. Everybody gotta go. Everybody, the flowers that's living in there, everybody gotta go.
Nah, I ain't with it.
Please do me the common courtesy of taking him to the hotel.
Say it again, Mitch.
Do the common courtesy of taking him to the hotel.
Yeah,
right. That's what I'm saying. They didn't have to be in that man's house.
Nah, not in my crib where I come home and lay in the same bed. Nah.
And I mean, they was going hard at it, like they was sweat beads. The beds was shaking.
Look here, God. Look here, God.
No, they was going at it like that man lived there.
My man with monkey fucking his wife, yo.
The flowers, though.
Baby.
Yo, he went through it all.
They were like, what R. Kelly said, like two gorillas in the jungle making love in that motherfucker. They were going at it.
Listen, he was planning on a nice romantic. He had his dinner reservation canceled. He was picking out flowers and dark. He said, "You got some dark chocolate?" Yeah, she got some dark chocolate, all right.
Yeah, she got some dark chocolate.
Okay. She
Flash
got the
Johnson.
Nestle.
Flash Jackson was in her ass.
She got the Nestle Crunch in her ass. You understand me?
Hey, I mean, shit, yo. I mean, shit. Hey, she had a nice body on her. You know what I'm saying, my man? You know what I mean? Shit, she needed a little cash. He needed a little ass.
But I'm not even gonna lie to you. And see, this is the toxic part in me, and I realized that during this movie. That I like the pettiness of the fucking husband. Like that shit was such a turn on to me. Like I loved it. Like every part.
Hey, the scene where the wife came over and was like, "Yeah, fuck it, let's do it." I was like,
honey, and pregnant and all, honey. She said she don't give a fuck if the baby slide out. Let's do it. She didn't care. Shorty was with it. She didn't care.
Danita, I like chocolate. But you know, that's the scene. That's the clip I saw on, I think, TikTok or one.
Yeah. Like it was big on TikTok and Facebook.
Yeah, that's how I knew about the movie when Rose suggested. I was like, I've seen this clip. I've seen these characters in the same room before.
Hey, like they stretched the fuck out of that movie though. I mean, and then to say it was only like what 5 actors total.
Yeah,
in a room, in one room. This I thought it was a genius movie, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like
I can't say that because spoiler.
Quick.
If you're a movie buff, you know that the first scene is actually if they didn't show that first and kind of finagled the end, I would have respected it a little bit more. But me being a movie buff, I was like,
that's really what happened.
I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Like the sadistic, sick part of me thoroughly enjoyed this shit. Like I swear
I
the
mean,
hottest scene was the pregnant woman when she came in. Like,
hey, he had an elaborate dream or premise or whatever was on his mind. Like it was really elaborate. It was very elaborate and very detailed.
I can't tell you how to respond.
Like I would have rather it went down that way than I would actually went down.
But if somebody in a house and see the love of their life being dragged by somebody else,
yo,
they gonna lose their mind.
Yo,
my man was nappy dugging her out.
He was beating her back in meat to meat.
Nappy, he gave her the for sure 90s nappy dugout. I don't care what nobody said.
That's what I'm saying. Them sounds probably was in his head and every click.
Yo,
making a screw loose.
Hey, bro.
That bees all.
That's what I'm saying.
My man was holding dick. You
got this man Dingo Warrior in my house. How dare you?
And yo, that's what fucked with him worse than anything.
Not only that, but not only did you beat his baby mama or wife, now whatever she was to him, then you had the disrespect of busting up in her, and she already pregnant. Like it was just total disrespect on all levels.
I gotta go.
No, I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about
no. I gotta
black
go.
Dude was doing the.
I gotta go above and beyond. I gotta get back in a major way. So I respect the extra mile he went to get there.
If that was accurately what happened, I would have loved that. Like I would have loved that if that was actually what was going on.
Right.
This movie could have easily been named Afterthought instead of Adulterers.
But you know, they like you said, they shouldn't have showed what they showed first before they showed.
Right. I agree with me.
But I loved it. I liked it.
I mean, it was a decent watch. It was a decent watch. Shout out Rose for the pick. I don't know what.
You know what though? I thought at first when I first saw it, I thought that was Blue from the game, but it wasn't Blue. It's not Blue. I don't know whoever else thought that. But
like he looked familiar.
He's been in other things, but that's not Blue from the game.
You sure?
That's what I thought first, and they kept telling me no, it wasn't him, and I thought it was
him. Sure?
It is him.
That's him, bro.
Are you sure?
Yo,
let me look up. Hold on, let me look now. Because I swear to God, I thought it was him.
He ain't like my man from the Fire. Temptation.
No, that ain't Blue. What's the other?
He was on the game. That dude was on the game.
He was on the game, but he wasn't Blue.
No. He ain't Blue, but I done seen him before, yo.
Game. I do know that much. He was on the game.
Let me see. Where's his name?
Let me see if I got the info up.
I know he's been on the game, but I can't remember who his character was.
Yeah, he was definitely on the game.
He did play Blue. I know I wasn't freaking. He was.
Mehcad Brooks, is that his name?
Yeah, Mehcad Brooks. That is dude.
He's been on the game. Like when you said that, I didn't know his name.
He from Desperate Housewives.
Yes.
He played Jerome in the game.
That's it.
Jerome the Eggs Benedict.
That's it.
He was in True Blood, Necessary Roughness, Supergirl, Law and Order.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's dude.
I know he was on there.
Yeah, I thought so. I know I won't trip and he just wasn't Blue. I had the wrong person.
Yeah, he was Jerome. I mean,
he was in the beginning seasons of the game.
Right. I mean, but it was very well acted out. Whoever edited it dropped the ball.
Okay.
The editor dropped the ball.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now, can we get to the foolishness and fuckery that is Greatest Night
in pop?
In pop.
Listen, I thoroughly enjoyed the pettiness of all this document.
Who knew Stevie Wonder was
a jokester, a talented jokester?
Yo,
who knew Prince was this petty?
Who knew Lionel Richie was the architect?
Prince is one of the girls petty, okay?
Yeah,
if you don't know, Prince is petty.
Yo, that nigga sent Sheila E. Bitch, I ain't pulling up.
Listen, they asked Prince, hey, do it for the world. Prince like, man, Mike gonna be there? No, I'm straight, cuz. Mike ain't even show up to the awards. He went and worked. Like, I don't care nothing about this.
No, the awards that they was winning. Black Song of the Year. Black something of the year. Like, yo, the categories that year was crazy.
Do they even have that anymore?
No, they changed it to R&B Soul now.
Yeah.
But it was like Black Song of the Year.
Oh, y'all can win, but y'all can only win a month.
Black Hit Song of the Year.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that shit was crazy as fucking. It's like the 80s.
Mike
right?
was in that mug like, man, I ain't got time for this award show. Let me know if this right. And it shows you, first of all, what's my girl? She can't sing.
Cool.
What's the girl? The white lady with the punk rock. I can't think of her.
The one that had on all the
You talking about Cyndi Lauper?
Cyndi Lauper. Come
Cindy
on.
Lauper.
I don't do my girl like that.
Cyndi Lauper sounded terrible.
Hot
Don't
dog
do
bars,
it
yo.
like that
What
now.
you want,
Cyndi
Jazz?
Lauper.
Hot dog
Like
bars.
some of them combinations, like nah, that's not gonna work.
Hey, but like, yo, they pulled that shit together with the short period of time that they had. Now, like,
They did.
you got to give props where it's due.
They
Yeah.
did. They did. They did. They definitely did. They pulled it together by the great, because they only had like a certain amount of time to get it together and perform it. Well, live? I think it was
Yeah.
live.
Yo, listen, Barry
Gordy genius now.
pure genius.
Yeah, genius now.
Like, yo, like,
Yeah.
Cindy could have kept that. Well.
hey, they tried to give everybody their little
And
fortunate.
the way Mike was looking at some of these people, I'm like, I know Mike irritated. I know he irritated.
Yo, he like, yo, man, they fucking over my song, yo.
I know Mike irritated. Like, I'm up in here harmonizing, and y'all just in here making anything. Y'all was putting any combination together. And what's my man was a drunk. He tore up.
Yo, they say every time a bottle went out, one came in. Yeah.
Past the bottle, like we used to do.
Now, they slept on how much cocaine was snorted in that motherfucking room.
Listen,
You play with it.
Cindy said, I know I'm high. Like, I'm thinking y'all booing me, and it's my chains.
They kept hearing, they kept hearing people talk. It was her jury, and they had to make her take it off.
She's like, she thought they was laughing at her. Like, girl, if you don't chill out with that doggone costume jewelry on.
Hey, the 80s was a wild time, but they pulled
Yeah.
that shit off.
Yeah, some of the people are just lazy. Some I don't see. It might be me, but I didn't see the talent in everybody. That could be just me.
No, we knew who had the talent in that motherfucking room.
Yeah, I didn't see the talent in everybody. Like, even
A
when
lot of them was just stars from being stars.
even when Steve was trying to implement the Swahili, and my man was like, bump this. I didn't come here to sing Swahili. Man, you didn't come here to say nothing about no black people.
Right.
Get up out of here, yo.
What was his name?
Marlon, Waylon.
Yeah, Waylon something. But who the one they say was lit the whole time? Bob Dylan. One of them.
I don't know, but I know what's my man was drunk. Somebody else, I know a couple people was high. Who else? I think what's the name was high too? Dionne Ward. Dionne like to blow trees now. And let me tell you a funny story. When I first heard Dionne,
Midgie's story corner.
I was at Coastal. We was on a away trip basketball game.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my roommate, me and my teammate, Derek Ross, we was having to be sharing a room at this time. And we just found out that Dionne Ward liked to smoke trees. And we was watching an old classic NBA game, Boston and the Lakers. And guess who in the crowd cheering for Boston?
High as a kite.
Dionne Ward, ready for Robert Parrish to get out there so they can go smoke. The chief, he ain't calling the chief or nothing. So I'm like, isn't this funny?
Wow.
She out here waiting for Robert Parrish to go get high. And she had a Boston game. Like, nobody goes to Celtics game like that. But it was LA. It was LA or New York. But she out here.
She out here waiting on Robert.
And me and my roommate, we was in the room dying.
Shit, because Robert had that good smoke from Boston.
A good smoke. She in the
Robert had that good reefer.
And I think it was a double or a single overtime game. And she was just looking at the clock like, man, if this game don't hurry up and get over, We can go blow one down. Dion like them trees though. You like them trees. So that's my little story about that.
So shit, on the overall rating scale, what we give it?
I wish they would have showed more of Mike, how much preparation Mike put in. And I really want to talk about the Mike Prince clash.
Shit, damn. They already got a cartoon series about that shit.
Oh,
Yeah, but I don't think you'll
So-
ever get. I
Told
don't think
by
you'll ever
Parliament
get
Funkadelic and all them boys telling that shit. That's the funniest shit in the fucking world, yo.
really would like to know because you gotta think these were two of the biggest African American performers in the world. And they had not one song together. They ain't been in the room too many times together. Like, what's up? You got
Hey,
just
hey. Competitive nature at its finest, and goddamn, Mike ain't like how Prince had play his guitar
well, listen, man.
in his face.
You gotta think how many people we got. Meg and Nicki's song. We got all these beef. We got a song.
Yeah, but they ain't no Mike and Prince.
We got a Tupac song back in the day.
We can't even put them up there, bro.
I'm
at
just-
all.
I'm just saying.
Now these is legends who just never really liked it. I mean, but shit, bro, you gotta look at it. They was in the same lane.
Yeah, I get it.
And this is when Mike was converting himself from a young man to
To
grown
honestly,
man.
I'm not Jackson 5 no more. I'm Mike.
Yeah.
I'm my own entity. So
Yeah.
I get it. I
You're
get it.
killing me, boy. I think I broke my shit.
That's
Like,
it.
I mean, it's a lot of stuff that goes with that beef, a lot of stuff that has
I know you-
happened. I don't think we'll ever.
It's
I-
sad that both of them are deceased, and like I would have loved for both of them to be alive and they could put a
And the
documentary together.
Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas thing sitting in
Oh
front of you.
man, that would be so dope, yo. That would be like the dopest doc ever.
It would have been. It definitely would
Like, yeah,
have.
they should get Quincy. Quincy know a lot
Of
to
course.
that damn beef.
That bitch senile. They better leave him alone.
Right. He might
say
say
too
some
much.
other shit, but
He's senile right now, yo. Like, yo,
the running,
like, yo.
Prince tried to run Mike over all that time. He know the yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Hey,
but
man.
that's a lot to that shit.
I know you got some undisclosed tea, but you know, it is what it
I'm gonna
is.
leave that one alone, bro.
You got some quick fires for us, Jack? Oh, my bad, Mitch.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. So let's start off with Beyonce and her country album.
This ain't Texas.
Or two songs that she released.
I want y'all to
saying-
know that Midge is definitely a part of the Beehive. So
I'm not a Beehive fan, but I do like the songs.
That
I
song
do like
jumping.
both of those songs.
That song jumping though.
And I do want to go on record of commending Beyonce
Song
because
jumping,
she is trying to bring back the genre that we created.
If you see me in a hat and some boots and some tight Wranglers
man,
and a flannel tucked in,
hey man, if
you
y'all
just
think
roll with it, dog.
if y'all think, excuse my lane, boy, if y'all think them Buck ain't gonna run y'all up out of country music, boy, y'all got me fucked up, man.
Yeah, they don't like it. They
Aight.
Of course they don't like it. They come on there. They don't like a lot of stuff.
But you know what was funny? The Swifties, because they didn't want Kanye West to be number one, they wanted everybody to go listen to Beyonce songs so she can be number one for the week.
And Kanye still finished at number one.
Nah, Beyonce did.
No, Kanye them topped out.
And that album garbage though.
Hot buttered garbage, but they did do it though.
Him and Ty Dolla $ign could have throw that in a dollar sign.
Hey, his daughter had the hardest verse on the whole album.
That album is horrible.
But you know what though? Like my thing is this, because Oklahoma did not a radio station in Oklahoma, which we already know some of Oklahoma is kind of very racist, did not want to play. They don't play Beyonce. They went on record as saying that. So my thing is this, and a lot of people have not been very welcoming to her, like Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, that dude.
compared her to a dog. Like,
I mean, you come on, you know it's gonna bring out the
I
race.
saw that.
the rednecks is where
And
they're
then
at a rare form right
And
now.
then as soon as somebody tell them where a country came from, they're gonna dispute it.
Exactly, and that's why I say I commend her. So for all of to be honest, this is the only time that I'm kind of disappointed in our people. We're not kind of standing up behind her with this because she is bringing back a genre that we created.
Ray
But we
Charles
don't
got a
listen to
whole country album.
We don't listen to that though.
If you watch Ray,
Who don't listen to that?
I don't listen to country music.
Yeah, but you one person. There's a lot. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of black
I
people
know a
that
lot of
listen
them
to
do,
country music.
but they want to hear that from country artists.
but you know there are some black
Yeah,
country.
Michelle's not a big country artist, and a lot of her songs that country music are doing well.
There's a lot. There's a
There you
lot
go,
of
bro.
black country artists. There's a
Right,
girl-
it's a lot.
there's a black girl that came out, I think 2 weeks ago. She's a black country. Somebody did a TikTok with all the black country artists out there. I think that Kane kid.
Matter of fact, you know who I like at
A
country?
lot of them folks.
I like Jelly Roll.
Beyonce stepping
I ain't
on
even gonna
toes.
hold you. I fucked
Yeah,
with Jelly
yeah.
Roll big time.
Yeah.
You said a lot of them folks what though?
Mhm.
You said a lot of them folks what?
A lot of them folks feel like Beyonce stepping on their toes.
I mean,
And that's what it boiled down to.
now
Step your game up.
she from Houston.
I mean, it's not really a step your game up when you got this corporate machine behind you. Like, it's different with her. It's different.
Baby.
Jazz, you know.
I understand all of that,
You know.
but at the same
There's no
time,
but.
if
There's
she
no but.
was white, they would not be saying this.
That's like the Drake effect. Like when it's a
Yeah.
machine behind you, like
We
just
the
like
only
Drake did the reggaeton. Just like people got mad when Drake did the reggaeton album, like all the reggaeton artists was like, "Yo, come on, why you stepping
I
on
don't think we
toes?"
got mad that he did it. I think we got mad because the shit was whack. That's what we got mad at.
we the
shit was
only
whack.
genre where everybody
Like you didn't really show the essence of it.
we the only genre where people gotta stay in their lane.
Right. Like
Thank
that
you.
wasn't I could see if he came to it and did it justice, but baby, what you did was hard garbage. It was
Only
terrible.
people like they say Shannon can't do podcast. Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson don't want nobody to do NBA podcasts. Like, no, why not? Y'all got paid. Why can't other people get paid for their opinion? I'm pretty sure Jeff T got stories to tell because he's hilarious.
Meanwhile, Cam and Mace is dominating your whole space.
Cam and Mace, everybody got stories.
Right, because let me tell you something. Their pod, I love their show. Love it.
Everybody
I
got
listen to it every morning.
First of all, if you know the history of them two, them motherfuckers is funny, period. They're
exactly.
a hilarious duo.
they literally turn into high school kids as soon as the camera cut on.
Obnoxious high school kids.
Yeah.
Obnoxious as fuck.
Mind you, rich,
You know, Ocho,
obnoxious.
Chad
High
Ocho's
school kids.
hilarious. So anytime you get Ocho on camera, he's gonna make you laugh.
Right.
He been reaching lately though, Midge. Ocho
He
been
has.
reaching lately.
I mean, but that's Ocho. He changed his name to Chad Ocho Cinco. Is it really a reach?
It's true. True.
It's him. It's just him.
Yeah.
It's just him.
Well, there's also Usher got married. Congrats to him on the marriage.
Meanwhile, he out here breaking up other people's marriages.
Nah, man.
How is he? Y'all gonna stop
That
putting
nigga
that on that
savage,
man?
That nigga
He ain't
savage.
breaking up nobody's marriage.
Yo, that's about bad as Jeezy telling us trap or die. Meanwhile, putting his kid in private school and college.
Oh, just
That's what he was doing.
telling us to drink lean and pop perks, and he don't do none of that.
Usher ain't out here doing the breaking up no marriages.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
What marriage did he break up?
He ain't breaking out nothing.
All right.
I mean,
I'm serious. What marriage did Usher break up?
it wasn't planned. I definitely know it was not planned because she was very surprised. She was very surprised when those ROMs wrapped around her.
Who? Oh, you talking about Alicia?
Yeah, she was very
But
shocked.
they go back years. They
That
go
still
back
don't make it
years
right.
and years.
Especially
Now,
y'all got
if she was married to nobody, you would get that off. She married to Swiss Beats.
It's a job. Y'all confusing a job with. Come on now, that's her
it's
job,
like movie.
and that's his job.
It's
I
like,
mean, but to be honest with you, once Swiss Beats said what he said, I stopped caring about it. Cause I'm like, yo, if the husband,
That's why I don't understand why y'all so mad about it. Y'all ain't like y'all married Alicia.
I just wish I would have rather have been the one with my hand wrapped around that.
And then you would be breaking up a marriage because you're not married to her either.
That red thing.
I mean, they're doing a job. They did what they did.
just like if you watch Chloe in Swarm, and you saw Damson Idris, what he was doing, you be like, nah, y'all was doing that.
Hey, bro, I just see her on TikTok on vacation. Well, I ain't think up, boy. Like,
I'm weak.
damn, boy.
But that's what I'm saying. It's entertainment, you know.
Well, it ain't
Yeah,
close.
that's their job at the
I
end of the
think,
day.
I think they took it a little too far.
And it's nothing they didn't do in the video. It's the same from the video. If y'all didn't know that.
I mean, it was cool, but like, congratulations on him getting married. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to throw y'all left, but he is out here throwing curveballs and everybody else shit. Meanwhile, his life is like, my boo.
I ain't know Usher had a daughter. I ain't knew none of that.
Yeah, Asher has kids.
I know he had 2 sons from the previous lady.
He got a daughter?
Yeah.
The little girl.
Yeah.
It's commercial
Yeah.
with his whole face.
Yeah.
I'm sure of that.
And you know, one of his kids died in that lake in Atlanta. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Yeah. So,
Oh.
Yeah. So, but yeah, congrats to him. And I don't even know the chick. What was her name?
I don't know.
Hey, Jazz don't feel like shorty cute. I think we talked about this.
I don't. And I stand on business on that.
Yo, Jazz was like, she can do better.
I'm not the only. You be surprised. It's a lot of people that don't think she's all that great looking.
I mean,
and I stand on it.
Let him have her what he like. He like what he like.
Hey, right.
The damn first wife wasn't all that attractive either. So
she was better looking at her. I'm sorry, she was.
Shit, the first one wasn't attractive. Maybe like mid, you know.
She was better looking than this one was.
I don't know.
Whose opinion? Right.
I mean, that's my opinion. Like I said, I don't have to be married to her. I just thought that he would. I thought that he would pull a little better.
As far as
I mean, maybe she got something that you know.
As far as Usher goes, she doing something right. Maybe she do that twirl thing with her tongue.
Maybe she might do that, and maybe I love that for him, friend. I do. I do, but yeah. Of course, Kim and Odell, they are trying to figure out if they're gonna go public or not with their sham of a relationship or whatever the hell they got going on. Kim Kardashian and Odell Beckham, you know, they're dating.
Oh. Is that his beard?
Who?
Is that Odell's beard?
That nigga like booty.
I'm saying, man.
I
I'm just saying.
I don't know about him. I don't know because
he was a giant, and I heard he liked them Giants. That's all I'm saying. And he played for the Browns, so you go from Giants to Browns, is a little something.
I'm weak. I don't know. I don't know if that's his beard, but you know what? Everybody got to get that turn in for her. So I mean,
he played for
the Transformers.
I don't know, but you know they trying to figure out. They've been on for a year now. They've been messing around for a year now, and I guess they're trying to figure out whether to go public.
No, it ain't been no year because she was just fucking with the white boy.
Pete?
That was a while ago though.
It ain't been a year.
The Met Gala was last year. That was last year. That was a year ago.
I'm just passing that pussy around like goddamn.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't.
They made all this money this far, so she said.
Meanwhile, Kanye out here ranting. A white boy with a 10-inch dick was fucking my wife. yo.
Man, I don't.
Now you with the we don't know if he gay football player.
Kanye always want to holler black people stuff when he want black people to get on his side, boy.
I can't stand Kanye though, but I love.
Why y'all do Kanye this way?
Every time he want to sell something, it's black people. We as black people, but as soon as the sales go away, he back on the other side, boy.
I think what it is though, and this is just for me, you know, because I'm cool with his cousin, and you know, and I and they're exactly alike. They're like the same fucking person. You know, I think he's confused a lot of the times because the situations that he's put in. I mean, it's like he wants to do right by his people, but then he kind of just gets steered the hell off to
whoever his handlers are. They steering him the right way, the other way.
So,
that nigga know what he doing.
He know what he doing, man. He know when it's time to sell the black people. Let's get on this black train. Forget Jews. They holding the brother down.
I'm weak.
That nigga know what he doing.
Any other time is George Floyd, this and that. Like, dang, Kanye, you just Wasn't you say George Bush don't care about black people?
He don't, but I mean,
I'm just saying.
a lot of people was talking about how Ice Spice was at the Super Bowl, you know, throwing up the satanic symbolization
Man, that
in the
little witch is
booth.
demon, man.
Watch no Super Bowl.
So and I mean there is a clip flying around of it. People are saying, is this her initiation into, you know, because she's hanging with Taylor Swift, and they've been digging into this deep with her.
Hey,
because you know there is a clip of
hey,
with just anybody.
hey,
Huh?
she got a whole train ran on her that night by goddamn Kansas City Chiefs.
What?
Sacrifice.
I don't know about that one, but I don't know about that one. But
all right, think it's a game.
I'm not saying I haven't heard about it, so I don't know about that if that one is out there.
I mean, I'm just saying that hypothetically, but you just don't become like. How do you become friends with Taylor Swift?
I mean, she's been hanging with Taylor Swift since the awards.
And get that much. Listen, she got more camera view than Taylor Swift did.
Her and the funny looking girl. I ain't gonna. She's a little ratchet.
Her and the funny looking girl got more camera time than damn.
Are you talking about the model?
Yeah, like man, listen, man, y'all keep
That's
on.
That's her click.
Y'all keep on underestimating what these folks go through and put themselves through to get in these spotlights.
Man, no, I'm not saying that, but I mean,
watched the halftime show and that was it.
That's all I watched. That's how I know Ice Spice was getting a lot of camera time, because in the middle of the damn halftime, they kept showing her and Taylor Swift ass.
She's with fucking Taylor Swift.
Soon as Usher.
If we was with Taylor Swift, we be getting camera time.
Taylor Swift shaped like an Italian cut green bean.
They don't care. They don't care. Taylor Swift is the American Next Door.
But here's the thing: Taylor Swift is in her mid-30s, but she's looking at her like a little girl.
Oh yeah, she is up there.
Yeah.
But she makes songs for younger girls, so it's
right. She makes songs for that teenage love breakup bullshit.
It's a great marketing tool.
Yeah.
Hey,
same way how they did Miley Cyrus, the same way how they did Selena Gomez.
I saw an article saying that this year alone, like, and this was prior to the Super Bowl, they say Miley Cyrus alone has made almost $400 million for the NFL just by appearing at games.
Yeah.
Well,
and it's about the money.
That's what Taylor Swift did. People, you got people tell me they Kansas City Chiefs fan and don't know and don't care nothing about Mahomes.
Hey, bro, but I don't like how they try to take the fade from us, Midgie.
Who that?
They tried to call it the Travis Kelce.
Hey, Travis said, "Man, don't do this to me during Black History Month."
Yeah, he called
Travis
him out.
is riding that wave. You understand me? Travis is on. You didn't see my man Travis at Mad Commercials. He on the what's her name?
When he was with that Ebony Queen, he ain't had this much shine.
No, because who the hell want to see him?
No, he had no shine from them, but black women was on his shit.
But now,
I mean, let's be real about it. If you see his personality, Taylor ain't really his type of fucking bitch. Let's be real.
That's not,
man.
That's not his bitch.
Bag right now.
Okay, but that's a bag situation, and I ain't even mad at him.
You thinking about after football? After football over, what can I do?
Right there, you go.
After football.
Now, do you think they actually gonna get married? No, I don't. I don't think they're gonna get married.
Just like I'm so sick of Jonathan Majors. Now he got 3 other white women coming out saying he abused them. Nigga, stop fronting. Stop fronting like you want Megan Good, man. You want Taylor Swift.
That's his queen.
You saying Jonathan Majors got a bunny addiction?
Every time you Negroes get in trouble, you want a black woman to save you. Get out my face. You know you want Taylor Swift. You know you want to take that mug and your tooted up lips. I hate that nigga. I hate that dude.
Hold on, what Jonathan Majors do to you, Midgie? I
mean, he's right though. I agree with Midgie. I do.
No, it's the front. Don't act like you like black women.
Because you don't.
Your past 10 relationships all snow.
You got Megan Good. Let's be real. You got Megan Good because she's good PR. She
wasn't working.
I'm sick of this Negro.
He found his Coretta.
I hate this Negro. If I never see him in another movie, I'm good.
So you think Megan Good is Coretta Scott King?
Oh,
Okay.
That is a PR stunt.
The chick that is for the streets her damn self. She Coretta.
the
Okay.
chick that was just with a pastor.
Okay.
Come on, though.
hey,
That dude. She was just with Disaster. She was named Jonathan Major.
She there for the bag. Okay.
So she's not his beard. She's his cover up from Loving White Women.
Right. She's the shade over the snow.
Right.
Well put.
That's what it is.
Exactly.
The shade over the snow. That's the name of this episode.
The shade over the snow.
The shade over the snow.
You can tell, first of all, they don't even look right together.
You've been doing snow.
Right.
Listen, you've been doing Snow Angels for the past 10, 20 years. Now all of a sudden you on a Coretta. Man, get out of here.
I'm pretty sure black women was not checking for that funny looking nigga.
Man, listen.
First of all, that's like putting Shannon Sharp with any woman. We know he don't want no damn woman. Okay.
Yeah, you ain't. I ain't gonna let y'all throw Unc under the bus like that. I don't feel like Unc gay, dog.
Baby, no, this ain't no. Shannon Sharp is gay. He has a boyfriend.
That's his stylist, dog. I'm not gonna do Unc like that. Because listen, Jazz. I feel like he the type of nigga that if he was gay, he'll come out and tell you.
Somebody came out and tell you.
He'll tell you.
I don't feel like that. No,
nobody got no proof, Jazz.
Who ain't got no proof?
Show me some proof.
I can't believe nothing.
You can't, Joe.
Y'all just don't like to believe that those type of men.
No.
Those be the main one.
Listen, in 2024, my motto is you have to show me some receipts.
And listen,
because if I go off of Monique and Kat and everybody else in the industry telling me stories, I'll be a fool, man.
Show some proof on these folks, dog. Like, yo, just because the motherfucker ain't, you know what I'm saying, yo, typical this, that, and the third. Like, yo, show some proof first. Because, like, yo, the average motherfucker ain't hiding that shit because it's Brett done showed you it's such a
I keep telling you that is not the truth. There's a lot of men that are still not comfortable with themselves and coming out, even though it is in this best scenario and world, it is okay to come out now. A lot of men are not comfortable with that.
I don't feel like that with and my gay.
But you're also not gay, so you can't relate to that.
No, I damn sure can't. I'll tell you that motherfucking much.
I can't.
But I just don't feel like that's Unc, yo. I don't.
My thing is, I think a lot of people. The thing that kills me is like once one person say it, a lot of people jump on the bandwagon.
That part.
Like even people who don't really may have the information other people might have, even if he is, it's like you just saying to get some clicks. TV.
Yeah.
It's already proven that a lot of people are jealous that the Cat Williams interview.
I don't think it comes down to the jealousy.
The highest viewed. Listen, they say they build you up to break you down.
I'm not saying that there's not people jealous.
And listen, Jazz. Let's go back to Michael Jackson. In the midst of everything, everybody was agreeing with it, going with it. But in the midst of everything, now everybody's saying like all this evidence coming out now, it's like, shit, we might not have been right. But while
not everybody was good. Not everybody. There was a lot of people that wasn't.
There's always an exception. Yeah. There's always an exception to the
y'all thought everybody was going to because look how he is. He's playful. He was childlike. Y'all forget that boy started as a kid in the industry, and y'all went with it. So
I never believed it either
because Shannon was in football or whatever the case may be. Oh, he can't be gay.
No. There's a lot of listen. I just said Odell Beckham is a warrior.
And I agree with him.
Okay, y'all saying what proof y'all have Odell?
But I don't get that off I don't get that off
So you get that from how do you get Odell? So how can you say Odell?
Because he's zesty as a motherfucker.
Why? How?
He's zesty as a motherfucker.
And so was Shannon. Shannon show a lot of female traits.
It's actual footage and shit and pictures and all type of shit and stories on him looking suspect.
And Shannon shows a lot of female traits to us females.
But there's no proof. There's no proof. I'm not seeing a picture. I'm not seeing nothing.
You won't always see a picture. You won't always listen. Let me
I
tell you. Let
have
me just
not
say this.
seen.
I'm
Where's
gonna
it
say
at?
this. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people I can name right now that y'all don't know that is gay for facts, and y'all would have and y'all have never seen a picture out. Y'all have never seen them out with men. Doesn't mean that they're not gay.
I don't get that off on. That's all I can say. But
But
it's like this
here's
particular
okay.
situation, I don't.
Not
Here's-
saying there's nothing wrong with it. We're not, and that let me just
Yeah.
clear. We're not saying anything that was wrong with these people being gay. That's
No,
not what we're
no,
saying
not at
here
all,
tonight.
not at all.
That's
And
fine.
and by the way, I've been informed that we need to say everything that we're saying is allegedly.
But here's my thing though. Like, okay, if Shannon did say he was gay, what does that do for the comedian?
Right.
What did that do for Mike Epps? What did that do for Eddie Griffin?
They don't do anything for them.
Because
I'm not exact. Thank you, Kim.
Talking crazy.
Exactly. I never saw pictures of TD Jakes, but we all know that man is power top
Hey,
and power
listen, I
bottom,
know
power
when he
side.
said he wanted to be swallowed.
Allegedly.
Overwhelmed. Allegedly.
Right. Allegedly.
I'm gonna hold everybody at the word. Shannon said he not. I'm gonna believe he not until
You know,
otherwise.
All right.
I can't go.
I just don't get that vibe off on dog. I don't.
But
You know what? That's crazy. You don't always, and that's the misconception about homosexuality, that you always think that you're gonna see these men that are homosexual be flamboyant. There's a lot of men that are gay that are not flamboyant at all.
Nah, I'm not looking like I know
Get down.
characteristics. Like I'm not looking for flamboyancy. It's just characteristics.
You won't
that
even
I
see
know.
that sometimes. So that's what I'm trying to say.
It's just like Dwight Howard. Like when he was asked the question, he didn't come out and say no. He said, "Why y'all worry about what's in my bedroom?" Shannon coming out and flatly say, "No, I'm not gay."
Right.
So I can only take you at word. If Dwight, if you would have said, "No, I'm not gay," then I gotta say, "Well, Dwight ain't gay."
Exactly. That's exactly what I said, Kim.
word.
Everyone is not comfortable being out there.
Yeah, everybody not.
But that don't mean they out there. Like yo,
True.
like yo, people just feel like people trust their inhibitions and intuitions and sixth sense on people that they really don't know personally.
Like I say,
You know what I'm
man, I gotta. Where everybody riding the train, I gotta. Nowadays, I gotta view these receipts. Just like I saw Jaguar Wright saying Snoop took out Nip.
Yeah, I shared that on the Doe Show page.
Yeah, that I was getting ready to bring up that up next.
Like I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Yo, one thing about Jaguar that we can say, ain't nobody sued her for defamation.
But y'all can't.
And a lot of the shit that she has said years ago
has been true, and
is now being prosecuted against people.
Yup.
Like real life. Like
y'all like to. This is the thing. Y'all like to.
Now, at times, I feel like she does reach.
So she might reach a little bit.
At times, she does reach, but
the concrete information, the gist of it, don't be no lie.
Yeah. So
don't be lying. Don't be lying.
I mean, and we cannot underestimate the evil and wickedness in that industry, y'all. That's something that I feel like we brush over a lot. That is the most evil, wicked industry that exists.
Right.
So question: how much of Monique do y'all believe?
How much what?
How much of Monique's interview do y'all believe?
I believe a good portion of it. Even though,
see, that's what
Monique is
listen.
If we do everything everybody's saying now,
I'm gonna tell you why. Because when a blueprint has been set about, which is what Cat did, you can now fine tune how you want to approach what you're going to do. And I kind of feel like
Monique has been saying this before this that damn.
Now she got proof on Tyler Perry, but my thing,
listen, like her big hitters, she was accurate on, but a lot of the other shit, I feel like she was just.
The only thing I hate is if I'm Kevin Hart and I gave you money when you were at your lowest.
That part.
And then when I couldn't do nothing for you, you throw me on the bus. Like, come on now.
And I tried. But I'm not. But I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm not about to fuck up my bag.
I can't make people deal with you. That's like me saying, "Oh, y'all gotta try dough cooking. Eat dough cooking. Like if somebody like, I don't eat that.
Like I believe a portion of what she said. Because Monique has stated this or many other
I know that can be
occasions.
Uh,
But you
I
know, like
agree
I
with
said,
Big
there
Red.
is some of them are like, Monique, I don't know now. Some of this
Yeah,
shit might be
yeah,
on.
yeah. And listen, like,
But I'm not going to completely sit
I
up here and say that she's
no, I ain't
lying.
gonna say she
no.
all
I'm not
that.
saying that, but like,
You
I
got evidence
know, but
proof
listen,
Tyler Perry
I
apologized to you.
I come from a black culture, right? I've listened to my black mother and my black aunts and my black sisters on the phone, and I've had them use them keywords like baby, although they about to hit you with some thunder or about to lie to you or about to mislead you. Like, she keys in on being
The sweet mama.
the sweet mama, but whole while you spreading a bunch of bullshit. Like, has anybody ever heard Monique say something positive about somebody?
She kept bringing up Cat Williams because he did the interview.
Right. Like, listen, I'll wait. Like,
Yeah.
just erase this whole situation. Can
And-
anybody in the history of Monique remember her saying something positive
And
about
then though,
somebody?
the next couple weeks you on Cat Williams tour.
And now
I'm thinking people trying to use that for a bag.
and we ain't gonna get into what she did today with her son. You got to understand the power of social media. She just put out a whole bunch of private text messages from your son, the motherfucker that came out your pussy. You got to look into how evil and wicked this shit can lead good people into being.
Of course.
And I'm not feeling Monique right now.
Listen,
Like,
here's
you already made your
not-
bag off being the victim.
and
You
I'll
made
say
your bag off being the victim.
I'll say one more thing.
I wouldn't say she's a total victim, and I've said that.
And I'll say
But I
one
don't think that a lot of that she's lying either.
I'll say
need
one more
more.
thing. There's no comedy show where she's gonna headline over Dale Hughes.
No.
I'm sorry.
To be honest with you,
She ain't really funny like that to me, stand-up wise, for her to be like, you just not.
D.R. Hughley ain't funny neither.
But he got a bigger name.
He do not. Listen, he may not be funny, but he do 125 shows a year, and he headlining them bitches.
He do.
And he headlining them bitches.
Yeah,
And then like they bringing up each other kids and all type of shit. Like, yo, like they just go too far with
To
this
be
shit.
honest,
bro.
I don't want to see neither one of them headline. I ain't even gonna hold you. Neither.
I mean, I like his political analytics.
I don't want to hear that shit during comedy
like
all
that.
the time. I don't.
No. I ain't talking about during the comedy show. Like, no.
Yeah, but that's a lot of his comic jokes is about.
I ain't never seen.
I don't want to hear that shit all the time.
He was the weakest out of the kings of comedy to me.
He
so,
was.
like,
He shouldn't have been up there. I said it. He shouldn't have been.
But
I ain't
he's
never-
funnier than Monique.
That's all.
Funnier than Monique.
That's all I'm saying.
Like, to be honest with you, like, yeah, you know, he has a lot to say when it comes to, you know, social economics and politics and some stuff I'm with him with, but I don't want to hear, if I'm coming to watch you and you supposed to be funny, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't.
Yeah.
Van Camp say he's not funny and she ain't either.
Right. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear about the motherfucking the president and it. I don't care. Go run for president if you feel like that. Don't be a comedian.
That's all. I was just trying to figure out, like, you know, the percentage we believe these people.
Yeah, but I don't agree. I agree with you. She would never headline.
I ain't feeling Monique right now, yo.
And I'm starting to think they making comedy.
is different.
They're
making comedy corny.
Yeah,
they are.
Like Eddie Griffin, what does that have to do with Shannon? Like, what Mike Epps would have, like, I get it, Mike Epps, you was trying to crack a joke, you want to run with it.
but you almost got beat up, Mike Epps. Like, keep it a buck. You almost got beat up, my boy. You almost got beat up, bro.
So now it's like,
you folks had to get in Shannon Sharp ear and let him know, like, yo,
like
you
now,
ain't one of them average little, you know, you ain't playing football no more, nigga. You can't be, you know what I mean?
Now y'all thinking Cat telling what he deemed is true is beefing, and now y'all think, oh, we can ride this beef train. Let's get on Shannon Sharp show. Let's try to get on.
Like, yo, this shit like rappers right now.
Terrible, man.
You know how motherfuckers started beef and everybody got a freestyle to it after that? It's shit like rappers right now, man.
So, I mean, do you think that Club Shay Shay is become the new place to air your dirty laundry out now?
It's just those two people.
It was just those two people because nobody else is going to be able to recreate
'Cause he just had Desi Banks on there.
Yeah,
And
like
he-
he had Desi Banks on there, and the hottest talking point that you could get out of it was his baby mama didn't support him.
yeah. So
And
he
when and when 21 Savage was on there, that just established us that 21 Savage is retarded. I ain't never heard type shit that much ever in my motherfucking life.
1,000 times.
So that's all that established to us. So like you
I
can't
mean, did
recreate
y'all
that.
really think though? This
That
is
nigga
did
retarded.
y'all really think that Travis 21 Savage was all
See,
that?
I
Well,
thought
he
he was
showed
smart.
us.
No, I thought he was smart in that because he was a European.
He
He
goes
showed-
with Lotto.
I thought he was.
And
put
this is
in
no
front.
shade, but Lotto ain't the brightest fucking bitch.
She
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 grew up-
pulled up in your hood though.
She put up in who hood?
Your hood.
Which hood is that?
Spice.
She pulled up in your hood in the Bronx
And then what?
and filmed her video in your hood.
Okay, that's a video. You said that like she pulled up to call somebody else. She know better.
She pulled up in your hood, Joe,
You look for Ice Spice, ain't he? I
and
don't
did a video.
this.
Did a video in your hood, Jazz.
And Ice Spice been trolling Atlanta ever since. Did y'all not see the
She
damn
sent some buses with a screen. Shawty pulled up in the physical to your hood, Jazz.
to a video to do a video? She ain't pull up
Pulled
the
in
fight.
the physical. In
She
the
ain't pull up
physical.
in the fight.
And listen, Jazz, you gotta admit that goddamn song so much trash.
Which-
Both of them is corny. So, I mean, like they're equally corny.
Me, like, yo,
But
I
hey, it's
don't want
listen.
to talk about it.
niggas-
I'm done.
No,
I'm
I ain't
done.
even gonna
I'm
hold
done.
you.
I'm sorry. I'm
Even
done.
though it's the most basic ass.
I apologize for saying anything about it. I'm done, Jazz. I'm sorry.
Nah, the song is basic as fuck, but niggas love that shit.
I,
I mean,
that's cool. I'm
I
sorry.
mean,
Love it.
I can't
I
go
know.
on what people listen to nowadays because everybody around here listen Let That Gucci Breathe. Ever since I saw that,
Speaking of that, because I was about to bring that up too. Speaking of that, I thought it was
I hate all this
whoever her
shit.
marketing team is.
I hate all of it.
Abram?
I hate it.
Her marketing team is very smart. I would say
Shady?
that because they played
I hate it,
on
bro. I hate all
the
of it.
pregnancy, and she
Yeah,
did
listen.
just give birth, and they
They
played
are
on it and made it
paid.
seem like the video was her actually giving birth.
They are
or going
paid.
into labor.
They are paid to show the worst versions of us, and we just.
Well,
see
I
it.
wouldn't say us because I ain't no motherfucking sexy
I
man.
mean,
So don't say us.
we can all say that, but what they're giving out to the mass,
if I'm in the
Imagine-
middle of, if I'm in Middle America, Nebraska, and that's the only representation I got of black people,
yo, I fucking hate it,
I'm
yo.
gonna think
We
every
just
black
eat it
person I
up.
ever meet gonna be like that.
Shit makes me sick to my fucking stomach. I don't give a fuck how entertaining it is. You got to look at what's being brought. And listen, this ain't just nationally. We talk about internationally.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that shit. I hate everything they fucking.
But you know what
represent.
the realization is?
Hey yo, fuck that Canadian Drake.
Wait, hold on. The realization is there are people like her for real in life, though.
They
That
are.
don't mean
They
that
are.
need to be
So
broadcast.
my thing is this:
Yeah, that's true.
as bad as we don't like it, or what she's displaying or showing the masses, there are women like her. There are niggas like her. There are people like her living amongst us that act like that for real, for real.
But for every one of them that there is, there's 12 people.
I'm
that
sure
don't.
everyone on this panel got a cousin or somewhere in their family that's like sexy red.
But that ain't the one that need to be broadcast to represent the family.
Of course not, but we got
That's
them.
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That is not the one that's supposed to represent the family. I'm gonna leave it at that.
So you know what? Your coochie to breathe.
Bye, Jazz. Bye.
She's trying to help y'all. She giving y'all steps.
Jazz, do you have anything else? Because that was unnecessary.
I'm just telling the girl trying to help y'all. She to give y'all steps.
I'm done, yo. Good night, man.
But you know what, man? It does it really does paint. Even with some of these Percocet popping little boys, and I don't want my son to grow up thinking he got to drill. He got to do drills.
Yeah, They are painting a picture of black and well, they already thought we was ratchet anyway. They already thought that.
And these hip hop shows don't help, like Love and Hip Hop.
Man.
Yeah.
They are selling the world the worst versions of us, man, and we just cool with it because we're happy to see somebody getting some fame and success that look like us. But at what sacrifice, man?
Yeah.
At what sacrifice? Like
Yeah, like
cool. Yes, it's entertaining. Yes, we can relate to it because we have that one cousin that's like that. But like, think about the motherfucker that don't got that cousin like that.
I watched Bobby Smurder dance on a table for a group of white people.
Come on,
That was the most cringiest thing I've ever watched in my life.
I'm tired of being everybody's entertainment, bro. Instead of being at these, like, and it's just like we just falling deeper and deeper into this shit because it's entertaining, man, and that's sad, yo. That's sad.
But you know what? We to go off this comment right here. Shout out to TA in the comments from Urban Illustrated. He said every other race does see us firsthand. All they know is what they see on TV and social media. True, but when do we start to take accountability that that's on us?
We gotta stop supporting it, man.
Oh, it's on us. It's definitely on us.
Definitely on us. I ain't putting on nobody else, but man, it's like
I would love to turn on the radio and hear Rhapsody. And her music is great.
Yeah.
The thing about it is I've never heard her on the radio.
I like to hear Shape.
She almost won a Grammy. She almost won a Grammy.
It's the same thing about putting like the women, y'all, black women, y'all love the black women's be half naked and stuff like that. That's the same thing. Same thing. Y'all liking all of that ties into one thing. That's the stuff that y'all support. That is what is going to be continually showcased.
Me?
No, I'm saying all of us. We're all African American up here, right?
The majority of men,
right?
Whether it's black or white, we like
right.
Yeah, sex sells.
Right.
But in my older age, when it comes to music, I'd much rather hear a Rhapsody than I'd rather hear Queen Latifah back in the day than I'd rather hear Ice Spice. I just don't. That music just does not relate to me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're also not out here doing drill music or anything like that. I mean, that's not our era.
Don't listen. I like Vaughn for some reason, but everybody else I don't listen to.
Yeah, that ain't our era. So this is Gen Z got this right now. So
we're popping perks.
Yeah.
Right, this generation is popping perks and setting up their friends and
triple cross.
Right, doing all types of the homeboys is laying with their other homeboys and talking about their friends, all that type of shit.
Hey, because these niggas got purses with Glocks in it now.
Right, like your boyfriend may be wearing your purse. I don't know. Like
I'm gonna call it no. I'm gonna call it what my mom and them used to call it pocketbooks.
Not the pocketbooks.
Yeah, and they got pocketbooks with Glocks.
Not pocketbooks.
And they jeans tight in yours, yeah.
Okay, hey, listen.
Hey, and they get sturdy with them little shits on. Like, nigga, how was you doing that, nigga?
Because things be tucked. I'm sorry. You know what?
How? Like, nigga, how?
It's time for me to die.
Hey, I got a couple pair of skinnies, but them shits ain't skinny like y'all niggas are skinny, man. Y'all niggas be getting sturdy with them shits. I don't know how y'all do it, bro.
Because they be tucked.
Then y'all have fun.
I got too much going on even all that, my boy.
Dumb looking PSD and whatever underwear, trying to show them off.
Ethical.
What's the next week's movies? Because I can't.
All right, y'all. Yeah. We showing our age. I know for one. What's old girl movie, Midgie?
Played and Betrayed on Tubi.
Played and Betrayed.
Well, I'm gonna try to get her on. I'm gonna try to see if she's available next Sunday. I'm gonna try.
Played and Betrayed on Tubi, and it was something else that we discussed in the background.
Y'all need to watch Rose Gold.
I watch it.
Rose Gold. What's it on?
Tubi.
Yo, look into my eyes.
Watch Rose Gold. Okay.
Watch Rose Gold.
We got Rose Gold, and we got what's the other one?
Played and Betrayed.
Played and
Played and
betrayed.
Betrayed.
We're going to contact the writer to see if we can get her on again, guys. For those of y'all who missed it,
Get her on, we might push it back. I'll let y'all know. I'm gonna hit her up.
yeah, but we got to get her back on.
Change it up because you know I want her to be there for when we go over. But I do want to see Play and Trade. But watch Rose Gold though.
Okay.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Oh, good show, y'all.
Oh man, but y'all have a good night. Adulterous.
No, we already watched Adulterous, but y'all got to catch up.
Yeah, that's the Brianna Cole movie. Yes.
Yeah.
Brianna Cole.
I'm gonna try. She was in New York. I think she had a book release and she was in Times Square. Congratulations to her. So I'm gonna try to see if she's free. Because I know she's busy, but I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna see, and we'll go for that. But dope. Watch Rose Gold.
Rose Gold. Gotcha, my boy. Say less.
Watch Rose Gold, please.
Gotcha.
And I ain't talking about for acting.
He's talking about because our old girl be half naked in that shit the whole time.
It's a good movie, though. That's what I'm saying.
Because Makiva and them is in it. Child, that's all.
It's a
We
good.
Shout out to Makiva, by the way.
gonna see her.
You know her?
But shout out to Makiva.
You want to come on? and
I
discuss
bet.
her-
I bet.
discuss her skills.
I bet.
And how she got in acting. We'll gladly take her up on this platform.
I bet.
So, thank y'all for staying well with us. May I have a wonderful work week.
Yes.
Absolutely.
See y'all next Tuesday, and we'll keep y'all posted about everything we got going on. Y'all have a
Absolutely.
blessed night, and we'll see y'all. Peace.
Good night,
Peace.
y'all.
Good night.
Hold